I'm getting really tired. Sorry. Hey, I
Hi.
completely sidetracked on this damn commercial. So obviously in my living room, right, and I have the TV going, which is it loud? Can you hear it?
No, not really. I don't think.
Okay. I mean, I had it down anyways because it was really just for the visuals, I guess. But
The
anyways, Wicked
visuals.
is in Charlotte, right?
Oh yeah.
And normally when Wicked comes to Charlotte, because Charlotte's not that huge. I mean, it's the biggest city around, but in terms of Detroit, New York, yada yada yada, it only comes for a weekend, right?
Oh
Well,
wow. Okay.
this go around, it's going to be here for 5 weeks, and they are advertising for this damn show. Now, mind you, favorite music of all time. I love it. I've seen it 500 gazillion times, right? But I'm sick and tired of seeing it on the goddamn TV saying Wicked is in town. Come see it. Oh my god, if I have to listen to it one more goddamn time, I might lose my mind.
Do you
Which is
not
crazy.
record your shows and then just fast forward through the commercials?
No, I'm watching the news is on. Who?
Oh, live TV. Oh, I don't watch the news. I don't watch live TV. No.
You don't watch live TV?
No, no. I can't think of the last time I tuned into something on time to watch it. I mean, you know what I'm like. How would
Does
that work?
Paul?
He watches the news in the morning. Yeah, he puts that on. And then as soon as
Okay,
he gets up
okay.
to go to work, he's like, "Do you want me to turn this off?" And I'm like, "You already know I do."
Well,
Turn
see,
it off.
that's
I don't
that's
care.
probably in the grand scheme of things. Besides football, yeah, football on the news and Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. Those are the only things that I watch live.
Oh my God.
Everything else is streamed. I don't really watch live TV to be honest.
Yeah, but does
Just
that not get on your nerves then when you're watching Jeopardy and then they go to ads and you have to wait?
no, because honestly, when I'm relaxing and I'm watching something, I'm honestly it's like background noise. I'm watching it, but it's
Oh,
not getting
okay.
100% of my attention. So I can drift off through the commercials and then come back in. And I usually have
Oh,
this or
yeah.
this in my hand while I'm doing it. So
But see,
and
that's
plus
what I'm
not
like, but
really.
it's the opposite. I can't that time in between is just enough time for me to get distracted by
Uh huh.
something else. So then it comes back. I don't realize it's back. And then I'm like, "Oh shit. How'd they get there?"
Oh, I get
And
that.
Paul's like, "Well, if you were watching."
But also, I'm not really watching anything that
That
you
follows a
need to
storyline.
watch. Right.
Okay.
So I can, if I'm getting distracted too much, jump right back in and catch up in 15 seconds. Oh,
What
homeboy
about
is no longer in the lead in
Snapped or
Jeopardy. Cool.
Dateline? Oh,
Oh well, yeah,
Jeopardy, I guess is yeah.
those definitely have my attention. I'm probably knocking it up to 80% snapped in Dateline and 20% phone or DS or whatever the hell I have in my hand, as opposed to 50-50, 60-40.
Yeah.
I'm more because
That's
snapped and
not
Dateline.
background
That's
noise.
my jam.
Yeah.
Only
That's
when
your
I'm
I'm
trying to
actually
drift off
watching
to sleep.
TV. I don't know how you do
Yeah,
that. I couldn't go to sleep
yeah.
to shit like that. No way. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I know. Everybody, people think I'm weird for it, but I don't know.
I just
And
think
which
if I
is
laid
weird
down and
because
tried to close my eyes, I'd be wondering well, who did it? How did it happen? I wouldn't be able to. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep.
well, see, for me, it makes no sense because and if Farrell gets, I think Farrell kind of looks at me weird when I say this too, but I don't like anything horror, right? Horror related, I hate horror movies, all that stuff. But for some reason, knowing that Susie Homemaker killed her husband because God knows what reason in the most brutal crime scene I've ever seen that you know,
Oh my god.
90% of the detectives always say when these shows are on, oh, it's just blood everywhere, right? That does not bother me. Does not faze me in the least bit. No, and the
You know
funny
what
thing is,
though?
this actually happens. I think it's the
Yeah.
act of seeing it, like in a horror movie, that gives me the icks. Like, I don't want to see somebody who's like fucking getting a goddamn knife shoved through their face. Like, I don't. What?
Oh, okay.
It
So
just.
that doesn't really work with my theory then. I was thinking maybe you just don't, because horror movies always have like the jump scares. So I thought maybe you just don't like
Yeah.
that. But it's not. But no, I'm with you. I don't like it when they have like the gory scenes where
Like,
they
I
usually
can't see.
die.
I would
Mm.
sooner watch a paranormal scary movie before I
Oh, I love
would,
those.
like, a slasher bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Um, but, like, or if I'm gonna really watch a scary movie, I have to hone in on how horrible the acting usually is in them. And then I could just like giggle it off. I don't get the icks and stuff like that. But like it just grosses me out seeing a gore. It
Yeah.
does not do anything for me. But the jump
It,
scares, I get that too. Like, do they bother me? Yes, but like it's that I can see where it's part of the like adrenaline. Like that's the fun
yeah.
part of a horror movie is a jump scare, right? But like jump scare and somebody's got a goddamn fist through their eyeball. Like I'm good. I'm good.
Mm,
I don't need
unnecessary.
that.
But that's like because I don't really like horror movies either. So people just assume, oh, you don't like getting scared. But really, it's just I feel like most of them are done very poorly. And like you said, there's really bad acting, or they rely
Hmm.
heavily on just like being the goriest scary movie out there. And
Right.
it's like that's not scary, that's just gross.
Right.
So that's why I don't like them is because 99% of them I think are just done really badly. They're not scary. They're just the typical cliche bad acting and look at all this
Absolutely.
blood.
Right. And I just not for me. Not for me.
No, it's a waste of time, I think. If they would make a really good one, I'd probably enjoy it.
But then, so you like the paranormal horror over. So you're like me. You would
I
sooner do a paranormal horror than.
Yeah, but I do feel like they struggle with making those too. Like yeah, like the Paranormal Activity. I remember when that came out. I really
Never
enjoyed
seen
most of
them.
the movie. Did you not? Well, I really enjoyed it because it
Didn't
was kind of
watch
like
any of
home
them.
video type thing. So it was like, oh, it could be real. And then at the
Mm-hmm,
very
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
end, they like had this jump scare from this ghost. I think there was alternate endings, but the one I saw was this jump scare where like she turns around and her face distorts into this demon thing, but it looked so CGI. It ruined the whole hour and a half I just spent watching the movie. Because at least up until that point, I was like, this could have happened. This could be real. Like,
Right.
it
Right.
was really good, I thought. Then you do that, and it's like, okay, well, that couldn't have happened. That's so fake. Like, oh, it ruined the whole movie for me. And then the other ones, if you watch, I've only watched like the second, maybe the third, I don't know, but they just started going where it was so cringy and just things they'd done before, things turning up where they shouldn't be, and da 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 da.
That's
It
how
just,
I feel
I'm bored
about
now.
like gay themed movies too. Like ones that are
Okay.
hold please.
Yeah.
Shitheads. Sorry. That's what I get for recording out here in the living room. Go away.
That's
Your breath
okay.
is
At
hot.
least you're
Your
comfortable.
breath is hot. Get off of me. Thank you. Hey,
Did you ever
shut
buy them
up,
dentist
God. I
sticks?
swear. Oh my God. I'm so glad you said that. I was supposed to send a picture of what you sent to me to Farrell so he could get them tonight. Like legit, he told me that before he left for work today. He's like, I need you to send me that because I'm gonna have like nothing to do at work today. So when I go on break, I'm gonna go buy them. And I was like, oh, I'll send it to you. Haha, never did. So
When's his break? Because he's already been there for a few hours.
he started at 3. It's only
Oh, I thought he
6
started at like
30.
2:30.
No, he leaves the house between 2 and 2:30,
So
depending on what the day is.
To me,
Ace,
half six is
shut
like
up.
4 hours. You're so nice to your babies.
Oh yeah, I'm the best. God, when did you send me a picture? There they are.
A while ago.
You sent me two though.
Oh, we swap between them when he gets bored, or when we can't find the main one. The main one is
The blue
it's
one.
like in a blue bag. Yeah,
Mm-hmm,
that's the one
mm-hmm,
we got them for years, and then we couldn't find them, so we switched to that other one, and they work just as well.
Okay. Well, I just fulfilled my duties and sent them.
Yeah,
What were we talking about? Oh,
scary
cringy
movies.
movies, scary movies, yada yada yada. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Horror movies. Have you ever seen? And again, ow, I just bit my tongue. Little tangent here. Have you ever watched like a gay themed movie?
Oh
And
yeah.
those are like the most cringy, in my opinion, ever. I don't know if it's the writing, I don't know if it's the acting, I don't know if it's a combination of both. But I have watched a slew of gay themed movies as they come out, and they are just like, oh my god, this is
Where do
horrible.
you watch these? Because I don't even think I've seen a
They're
trailer
usually like
for a gay
streaming.
themed movie.
So like there's one, oh my god, I think it came out on because I think all the gays on social media were up in arms about not up in arms about it, but like talking about it. Red, white, and royal blue or something like that. It's on shit. It's on like Amazon or one of them. Anyways, the
Oh,
plot of
okay.
it is the gay son of the president of the United States and the gay prince of England.
Oh my God.
Right. Like they become
Why
lovers
does it
and this,
have to
that, and
be
the
like
other.
the two biggest
And I was just
families
like,
in either
this
country
would like never, ever, ever
happen?
happen. Like this is so. Can we get something realistic here? So that's where.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the show on Netflix? It's a gay themed show. Heartstopper.
No, never even heard of it.
Oh my god,
That's what I
it's
mean.
so
Like, I don't
good.
even see ads for these.
Probably because I
I didn't
watched
realize there
them,
was
and
such
then
a.
my algorithm
Well,
gets
yeah.
hijacked. But like, Heartstopper is very like preteen kind of. It's kind of like a teen show, but not
Mm,
really. But like, the only reason why I got it was because it seems authentic. It's about this boy, two guys in high school, who eventually get together and whatnot. But it seems rather authentic and not like I don't know, cater
forced.
to. Right, right. So it seems like,
Yeah.
oh, I probably would have experienced something similar like this growing up as a gay teen in high school. So I think that's where I was like, oh, this isn't bad at all.
So it was
Whereas like
done
some
well.
of these, yes, yes,
What was that one?
it's
Heartstoppers?
yeah, and it's either an English or Australian show.
Oh, okay. I might give it a look. Oh my God.
Sorry, cut
No,
it
it's
out.
okay.
Shut it. Shut it. Shut it. Shut the shit.
But yeah,
Thank you.
I think the only gay themed thing I've ever seen was Brokeback Mountain. And I saw it because I felt like I had to. And it was so boring. There was just really no
Oh yeah.
storyline except, like discreet lovers and
Couple
one
DL guys.
dies. I just,
Yeah.
it was so slow moving. I was like, I can't believe I just wasted my life watching that.
I feel like I
So it
went
was
and
hardly
saw
like,
Brokeback Mountain in the theaters. I feel like because it was
oh, I did. Yeah, I saw it when it first came out.
yeah,
But even though I
Heartstopper
love the
was.
actors, I feel like I should say I love the actors. I think they were both brilliant. They delivered their lines well,
I
but
agree with
maybe
you on
it was
that,
the
but
writing that
again,
lacked.
it was kind of cringy in some of it.
I was just thinking about that as well. I find it
Come here.
cringy when it's like same sex on screen couples. And I don't know if it's just because like the way we were raised, so it's like, you know what I mean? If it comes from
Like you're
that,
not expecting to see it, and it makes you
or I'm
cringe,
just like,
or
oh, yeah, it just makes me feel weird. But or maybe it's just because, like you said, the writing is terrible. So maybe that's what's making me cringe. I don't know. But like when it's a Christmas
Maybe.
movie and it's that nerdy, like the straight couple and it's them, I always think, "Aw." So maybe I just have issues.
You just reminded me of another gay one, and it's on Netflix because it's Christmas themed. It's oh my god, Single All the Way or some shit. I'm pretty sure
That kind
last
of
when it
sounds
came out,
familiar.
I feel like you and I talked about it when it came out because I was like, it's like the gay and his best friend go back home, and the gay and the best friend end up realizing they have feelings for each other all this whole time. Then they end up getting together and they're interracial. And I was like, oh my god, that's me and Farrell. Like that's the reason why I.
That does sound familiar. Who were
Mm-hmm,
they? Were
mm-hmm.
either of them like, actual famous actors? Or do I know
The one
this?
guy was from
Is it who I'm
oh
thinking?
my god, Ugly Betty. He
Oh,
was
no,
in
that's
Ugly
not who I'm
Betty.
thinking.
Michael Yuri, and then Kathy Najimy's in it. You know
Oh, I
who that
love
is,
her.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
and
she
so
was
is
in
Jennifer
Rat Race.
Coolidge.
Oh,
Jennifer
okay, she's
Coolidge is in
fun.
it too.
So
Um,
I've definitely not seen it.
you, Kathy Najimy, the first thing that goes to your mind for her is Rat Race.
I don't know why, but yeah, it is.
Oh my
I know,
god.
Hocus Pocus. I know. I
That's not
know.
even my first thing. Oh
Oh,
my
okay.
god. Sister
What is
Act?
your for? Okay, I like Sister Act, but I think of that first when I hear Whoopi Goldberg.
Okay, I'll give you that. But
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
Kathy
she is
Najimy as
amazing.
that nun, just whatever. What
Oh,
was
she
it,
was great.
Sister Mary Catherine or some god who knows what? But like,
Oh, I
that
can't remember,
is the
but yeah.
first role I go to. Then it's Hocus Pocus. Honestly, I forgot
Okay,
she
I
was in
can
Rat
understand
Race.
that.
Whoopi Goldberg's in Rat Race.
Oh my God, yes, she is. But that's not one that like makes me think of her. But I love
Right.
that scene where they're in like the rocket. Oh my
Girl,
God.
I've probably seen that movie like 3 times and I don't remember diddly
Oh,
squat
really? I've
about
seen
it.
it way too many times. All back then. I've not seen it recently, but yeah. It's a funny
But
movie.
yeah, that so rewind because
Getting
I did
back.
have a nice segue into what I wanted to tell you about what we were going to talk about. So going back to the horror movie, right? And how it's not my thing,
Oh yeah.
right? So, um, over the weekend, obviously, my husband has a different work schedule than me. I'm off on weekends. He's off on Thursdays and Fridays. He works until about 11:30 midnight, right? So
Wait,
Saturday,
it's Thursdays and Fridays now?
yeah, he was
I thought
off
it was like Tuesday, Wednesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, but then they switched it on him and it's been Thursday, Friday. It's been Thursday, Friday
Oh
ever since we got back
shit.
from Michigan.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I've been bothering you Thursday and Friday. Like you got nothing better
Oh,
to do.
you're fine. I don't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit either. Um,
I know, but then I leave you
but
alone on Tuesday,
anyways,
Wednesday, and you must be like, "Where's PJ? Why is he not texting me?" I'm thinking you're spending time with your husband. Sorry. Anyway, I'm
oh,
glad I'm up
absolutely
to
not.
speed. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay.
And then so we he messages me on Saturday, basically saying he's going to a haunted house with the boys right after work. Okay, cool. And he kind of invited me, but he kind of didn't invite me, kind of thing, because it's kind of one of those. I feel like he invited me to say that he did, but at the same time, he knows I'm going to be like haunted house pass, hard pass.
Oh, okay.
Go have fun with your friends, right? Because like every single day this month, and we're only in the 13th, he has asked me when we're together, oh, are we gonna watch a horror movie? No, no.
No.
How many times I will not watch a horror movie? It's just not my jam. I'll watch Hocus Pocus if you want a
Oh
Halloween
my
themed
God.
one. I'll watch Halloween Town. We will, roll up the Halloween tree, like something, right? I'm not good. I'm not even, I'll watch Scary Movie with you. We can have a
Oh my
little
God, those are so
laugh,
good.
right? But like, I'm good. So he's going out with the friends. All right, have fun, be safe, do what you gotta do, see you when you get home, blah, 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 blah. One less husband duty I have to do, because I certainly shit was not going to no haunted house, right? Never been to one, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Anyways, fast forward, and it's now, I wake up in the middle of the night, and it's like 1:30 in the morning, and he's not home yet. And I text him, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? And he's like, just smoking with the ghosts. And I'm like, okay, well, be safe. Do what you got, hang
What?
out, whatever. Be safe, right? I go back to sleep. And then obviously he eventually comes home, obviously, right? And the next morning we get up and we're having breakfast and whatnot. I'm like, oh, how was the haunted house? Like, where was it? Because I was like, that morning I was putting like pieces together too. I'm like, he gets off work at 11:30. What haunted house is open that late, right? Like, what haunted house operates? Then I was like, well, it's also a Saturday. We are in
Yeah,
October. Who
maybe.
knows? They might do be. Who knows, right? So I hold, please. So then I ask him, hey, so how was the haunted house? How was it? Where was it? Yada yada yada. And he's like, oh, the house wasn't even there anymore. I was like, what you mean? How's the house not there anymore? This motherfucker, when he told me he was going to go to a haunted house with the boys, my good natured self thought he was going to some, like, attraction, right? Someone set up a
Yeah.
haunted house, you pay your admission, you come out pooping in your pants, right? Oh no. No, 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 no. Him and the boys were going to an actual haunted house, therefore trespassing on someone's property, this, that, and the other, having a gay old time, doing whatever the fuck they were doing. And I'm just like, excuse me? He goes, oh yeah, such and such didn't realize that the mansion that's supposedly haunted was already torn down. Like, we got there was nothing
Oh
there.
wow. Okay.
I was like, so what did you do? Oh, we went and explored other things, and there's like underground tunnels and stuff. And I'm like, come again? So you're gonna tell me
What?
at like 1, 2 in the morning, you're out doing your boy shit on some sort of property that we don't know who it belongs to. You're trespassing, could potentially be shot. God knows what's there. You know what I mean? Get hurt. Like, so that's where my mind immediately goes to. Immediately, right?
Yeah.
And I was a good person because I've been in therapy and talking about my emotional outbursts, right? And I was able to not start a fight out of this. Old Nick would have been coming out, what the fuck are you doing at 2 in the morning, gallivanting and trespassing and putting yourself in danger while I'm at home sleeping, worried, sick with the children, right? That's what old Nick would have said. And we would have started a
To be
fight.
fair, he invited you though, so
So,
you could have been,
so
trespassing as well.
you're right. We could have, but he knows very well, right, what he did. He said, we're going to a haunted house. Because listen, when you look at it over message at face value, he didn't lie. He didn't lie. He told me what he was
Yeah.
doing. He communicated. And this is what, because I had therapy today, and this is what Dr. Kim told me. He's doing everything you previously said you had issues with him not doing, not communicating, yada, yada, yada. He's doing it. So where's the issue? And I'm like, see, that's the thing. My issue is not the communication at this. It's just like, why are we putting yourself at risk for someone to be there and shoot you, getting arrested because you're trespassing, X, Y, and Z, right? Because again, that's where my mind goes.
Yeah. I mean, and I understand all those things, but if I'm being 100% honest, my first thought when you started telling me it was like an actual haunted house, I didn't think of any of that. I thought, oh my God, that sounds awesome. Because I've
And
gone like ghost
that's
hunting with a group of people before to like random places, and it was so much fun. And it didn't even cross my mind though that somebody could legally shoot me because, well, it ain't my property. But it was like ours was a graveyard, and I'm sure there was houses on it as well. I don't know, but I don't know.
well, and that's where Dr. Kim went with it, right? And she was
Yeah,
like, so what you're saying is that your risk tolerance is lower than what Farrell's is. And I was like, well, yeah, that's
that's a good way of
100%
putting
true.
it.
That is 100% true. And she's like, all right, so you trust Farrell, right? I was like, yeah, absolutely. I have no reason not to, right? Like, I legitimately have no reason not to. She goes, okay, so did you think that maybe he assessed the risk with making this decision? Was like, you know what? A, his risk tolerance is higher than yours, so he's not worried about it. But B, he thought, okay, well, I'm not going to put myself in a situation where it's going to have a negative outcome for Nick. And so everything was fine. He communicated, he blah, 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 blah. So there's no argument. And I was like, well, God damn it, Dr. Kim. You just shot down all my good points just went out the window. That's why I pay you the big $25 bucks.
Oh
Like,
my God,
okay,
is that your
only 25.
copay?
Yes.
Mine's 35.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
ridiculous.
bitch, that is not that much higher.
It used
I
to be
was over here
30.
thinking I was getting a goddamn deal, and you're only, what, $10
Well,
more?
20. Yeah, but I mean, if you have to do it every month, that adds up. That's a whole subscription, $10 a month.
For what? What subscription are you paying that is only $10 a month?
I don't know, Discovery.
Exactly.
No, that's probably 12.
No,
Paramount is probably
no, there's no
something
way.
is nine
There's
ninety
no way.
nine. It gets
The
charged to my
lies you
Apple Card
tell.
monthly. No, one of them's
Then
9.99. I knew
you
it.
should probably figure that out then, because you
It just
probably,
comes
if
up
you don't
Roku
know,
because we
if
signed
you don't
up.
know, then you
I don't know
don't.
which one.
You pay exactly.
It's
You just
one of them though. I get two charges.
throwing
One
out the
costs
monies.
wasn't my choice. I would
But
just
yeah,
watch like old shit I have before signing up for streaming. Anyway,
yeah, that was. So I mean, that was kind of what
was it
she.
fun? Did he say?
I mean, I guess I don't fucking know. I don't know. All I
Did
know
they
is
like try
we
recording to
didn't
see if they
argue.
got anything on tape?
No, I. They probably smoked, got a little elevated, and who the fuck knows what they did after that? I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know because again,
Boring. You're so
Nick
bad at getting the
Scott's
details.
relationship
Risk,
risk
risk
tolerance.
tolerance.
Farrell Scott. Woo,
That's
woo.
crazy, but that makes total sense. So mine's
Oh,
somewhere in the middle
absolutely,
there.
absolutely, and it does because you have to think like the way he fucking drives compared to me.
Oh no, see,
He
I'm a slow, cautious driver, but I've been in like that many accidents. Not my fault, but I have that I'm scared of the road. Has
well,
he?
that's
Has he ever
valid.
been in an accident?
Oh yeah,
Oh, really? Like
hmm
serious one?
yeah. Him and I were in a serious accident together,
Like almost died. Airbags,
and
flipping, all that.
we were crushed between a church van and a semi.
Oh my God. And he still drives crazily. See, that was enough for me.
Well, that wasn't our fault either, though. We were at a
Still
we
though,
were
now
at a
I'm afraid of everybody
complete stop.
else.
Oh yeah, we were at a complete stop, and this girl who looked nothing but maybe 17 seconds old behind us in a goddamn big ass church van was just barreled right into the back of Farrell's Corolla, and we were pushed into the semi in front of us, and we went to the hospital. I mean, we went to the hospital on our own accord. We didn't go to the ambulance or anything. We were fine. But like, she's like, yeah, I was looking for my dentist and I just didn't realize that traffic was stopped. I was like, bitch.
Oh my God.
Oh god, that was some, yeah, I remember that was some crazy shit. I
Yeah,
actually,
no, that.
her insurance
Mm,
company paid my. Oh, it's horrible. This is so horrible of me. Just let's go back and remember that this was a long time ago, almost probably 10 years. So
yeah.
younger, more irresponsible Nick. Okay, well, let me just disclaim that real fast. So her insurance company clearly handled our damages, right?
Yeah.
And because we went to the hospital, we obviously got medical bills, right? So her insurance company paid me for my injuries that really weren't anything, to be honest. And instead of paying my medical bills, I sure as shit pocketed that shit, let my medical shit go to collections until it dropped off.
Oh my God. How? I mean, I guess there's no one forcing you to pay the bills, but how
But
much was it?
I can't remember. I remember like my
Oh, okay.
settlement was like maybe 1500 to 2000.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it
Yeah.
wasn't. Yeah, I
So,
wasn't definitely. I was not having a good time on this by any means. But
I mean, I
like,
don't know.
I want to say back in this time, medical bills. I don't even think they went to collections. Medical debt wasn't able to go to collections or some shit, so it didn't even impact my credit. And I just said, "Fuck it."
Isn't that the case now? Because HIPAA or something, they can't
I
actually
have no idea.
prove you owe it. I feel like that was a recent change because I know I used to have medical things on mine, but that was, oh God, before I moved. So before 2013.
But yeah,
But
well,
I feel like
karma
someone
just
said
came
they
back
can't
and bit
now.
me though. I'm sitting here, you know, playing the credit schemes. I didn't tell you about this. Um,
No.
I got a notification over the weekend that I have an account that's in a collections, and I was like, absolutely
Really?
not. I have never ever like Farrell and I are. That's the one thing that we you know definitely make sure we're on top of is our finances, right? And so I was like, this is interesting. So I look at it, and sure enough, there is a account in my name in collections for some utility account up in fucking Indiana. Long story short, someone got my shit and opened an account under my name.
Oh my God. I
Yeah.
was gonna say, yeah, maybe it's someone else because that, I mean, then you said Indiana, but
So I had
how
to
long
put
has that been?
a fraud dispute in with the credit bureaus over the weekend. So good
Have you
fucking
froze it
times.
since?
It took my credit score down like 30 points.
Oh, I'm not
I
surprised.
was so pissed. So pissed. So I'm waiting on an update on that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you need to
I
find
was
out
like,
how
what
old
the
the account
fuck?
was because they could have opened it years ago and only just went delinquent recently.
Well, that's the thing is it looking at the information for it, it never hit my actual credit report as one of my accounts. So I didn't even know about it until it hit
Well, yeah, because if they,
collections.
it's probably one of those where if you pay on time, they don't report it, but as soon as you're late, they report it.
Yeah, I was pissed.
Oh, I bet. But I'd be curious when it was open to find, try to narrow down when they got my information. And
Well, yeah,
then
I'm
I'd be
waiting.
freezing my credit with all three bureaus.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Oh, yeah, I already got that. But I'm waiting for them to come back with what I need to do for my dispute.
That's crazy.
Right? I was like, what the fuck, man? But it
Do you
doesn't
know anyone
surprise
in
me because
Indiana?
I'm no.
None of your
Mm-mm.
exes, maybe? Not many
Nope.
people have access to that, enough information about a
But
person to open lines of credit.
do you know how many fucking data leaks I've been fucking part of? It seems like.
It's more
So
and more common now. It's crazy.
wouldn't surprise me. And
Yeah,
I don't
same
even know what
here.
I
And
gotta
it's like
do to
reputable
prove.
companies.
Right. Yeah, because I got
It's like, so how do you
AT&T,
avoid it?
Panera, and I can't
Yep.
remember who else got one for me. But it's just like, what the fuck? And I don't know what I'm gonna have to do to prove that it wasn't me, but I'm just gonna be like, I have never been to
Uh,
nor lived in Indiana. Like, I
yeah.
don't own property there. I don't.
I mean, I think it happens so often now, it'll be quite easy for you to prove it wasn't you.
I hope so,
It's
because
probably
I
just
will
like an everyday occurrence with
lose my
them.
mind.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Lose
worry
my
about it
mind.
like getting disputed and coming off. I think that'll be fairly straightforward, but it just makes you wonder what else they were doing with your name. It's
Who the
crazy.
fuck
If yeah,
knows?
I hate it. It makes you feel like, I don't know, violated.
Ain't that the truth?
It does though.
But yeah.
Someone's out there like, yeah, I'm Nick. Well, like, a lot of people are Nick, but you get my drift.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, for what benefit? Like, I mean,
Well, that way when they can't pay, it doesn't go against them.
well,
Or
no,
they
I get
probably
that,
owe
but it
so
was
much
like a
in their name.
utility. And my thing is
Well,
like,
yeah.
so
They
if you
probably
stop
already owe
paying
under their own
it,
name.
then if it's a utility, you're not gonna have whatever utility it is. So like, what? I don't know. I really don't know.
They probably went to jail. That's why they've not paid the bill. And then when they get out, they're just going to use someone else's name to open a new account rather than pay the account that they had with your name.
It's just
They
crazy.
probably just cycle through different people.
I don't know. I don't.
I don't know. But that
I'm
to
not a
me, that seems
fraudster
like a
then.
lot more
So
work. Exactly. That seems like a
right,
lot more work than just
right,
working.
right. So who knows? Who
I don't know.
knows?
At least it was just, I mean, I say just that and not,
Right. I
you
mean,
know, a
yeah, it could have
bigger
been
purchase.
fucking a credit
Oh, God.
card or
A
a
boat.
car. Well, I feel like cars would be a little bit harder to do, but who knows?
Yeah,
Who
you'd like to think they
knows?
run their checks, that that's actually who's in front of you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I remember when I bought my car, I couldn't even leave. Oh, I guess that wouldn't be hard. I was gonna say I couldn't even leave the dealership until they had like proof that I put insurance on the car.
Oh, I know. I hate that. I don't. Why did it bug me? Because it's like if I add it to my insurance before I've actually purchased it, then I was like, what if somebody buys it? You know what I mean? In the meantime, and then I've already got insurance on this car that now I can't buy. I don't know. It seems back-ass to me. Like, sell me the car, and then I'll put insurance on
Well,
it.
we were actually talking about Michigan insurance the other day, some of my colleagues and I, and how half-assed backwards the state of Michigan is because of it being a no-fault state, and how insurance premiums are just ridiculously high there. I was like, yep, yep,
I mean, they are. And they like we pay for what I guess it would be considered full coverage, but then even our like proof of insurance says like no fault, and because I
yeah.
always I query it every time, and they're like, no, that's just because Michigan's a no fault state. That doesn't mean that's what you have. It's like, well, could you not put it in big bold letters on my proof of insurance that no fault? That makes it seem like you know what I mean. I got bare minimum.
Nope,
That's gonna
just
bite me in
means
the ass.
that
I can
y'all
tell.
can't file claims with other insurance carriers. You have to go through
What do
your
you
own
mean?
policy. So, no fault is basically, say you and I backed into each other in a parking lot. We would instead,
Say
and
you
like,
backed into me.
okay, sure. I backed into you and you were traveling down the parking aisle. We would both have to go through our own insurance carriers to get our damages handled. You
Oh,
can't.
well, I mean, I don't mind that, but what if it was more obvious? Like you ran a red light and hit me. I still have to go through my own
Same.
insurance rather than yours?
Hmm.
Why?
And
You
then
hit
I
me.
can't. I know. It's the state of
You should
Michigan. I
pay.
don't know.
Oh my
Double
God. Okay. So
check.
that's why there's such a thing as small claims court, because that is just wrong on so many levels. So I'd have to sue them, I guess, or sue you.
Um, yeah.
Okay. At least now I know. That's insane. I would have just assumed it was on them. I didn't know that's what no fault meant.
I mean, I'm pretty fairly certain.
Oh, I mean, no, I'm not educated in these things at all. I just pay what they tell me to and hope for the best. So I'm sure you're right.
So it
I just
says right
thought,
here,
yeah.
because I did a little chat GPT.
Oh, there you go.
In a no fault system like Michigan's, after a car accident, you first turn to your own insurance to cover medical expenses, wage loss, and related recovery costs. You don't need to prove the other person was at fault to get those benefits. This mechanism is intended to make payments faster, reduce litigation over who was to blame, and ensure people get basic coverage regardless of fault. But that doesn't mean fault is irrelevant. There are still parts of accidents where determining who was at fault matters. For example, when suing for damages beyond what the no fault coverage pays.
Oh my God, that is like such a scam. So, in other words, I'm paying high premiums to pay myself should anybody else hit me. I thought I was paying these premiums to cover my ass should I hit someone else. But no. So then, if I ever did need to claim them because of someone else's actions, my premiums are going to go up. And yet, I had no control over any of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a cop out. Sounds like the insurance companies were like, you know what? We're kind of tired of proving who's at fault. Let's just charge the customer and cover the customer and leave it at that.
Yeah, so I think with them, like if you were in an accident in that scenario, you would go through your carrier, and then I think your carrier would then come after mine for reimbursement. I
I
think
would
that's
sure
how that
hope
would
so,
work.
and I would hope it wouldn't affect my rates because I happen to get hit by some imbecile. But I mean, I'm hardly ever in the driver's seat, so why am I upset?
Mm-mm-mm. Passenger
Not my
princess.
problem.
But I'm the same though. Whenever we go anywhere, Farrell always drives.
Yeah, I just don't enjoy it like I used to.
Unless it's
Now
somewhere
that I know
local.
that death is a possibility, it's like,
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you know about my accident. That was scary.
Death is a possibility, you sitting right there.
I know, but it's less likely someone's gonna like come crashing through a wall. I
No,
mean,
you're
not impossible, but
no, you would sooner have
unlikely.
the ceiling crash down on you.
I've inspected these joists. The ceiling is not going nowhere.
Oh,
Thank you
I
very
forgot.
much.
I forgot. You are a carpenter extraordinaire now.
I am everything. I
Paint a
am a
couple pieces of
contractor. I
plywood
am
and
a
you are just
do-it-yourselfer. Framed a wall. Thank you very much.
that's crazy.
Soon, well, I've
Mm-mm-mm.
done some of the electrical, but soon I'm going to be doing all of the electrics down here from scratch. So then I'll be an
Absolutely
electrician.
not. Absolutely not. I
Yes.
feel like you need licensing for that.
The power's going to be off. No.
Oh, okay.
As
Yeah,
long,
that makes a world of
well,
difference. A.
it does because then you can
No, I get
safely do it
that. You're
right.
not going to kill yourself. I get that. I get that. But I don't
What
think
don't you
that's the
get then?
biggest obstacle when it comes to doing electrical work. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I don't think
No,
it's
it's
as
more
simple
about
as
like how
plugging
you
something
make your
in.
connections.
Yeah, I get that. But
You
who
don't want to
knows how to
leave
do that?
exposed wires. You don't want to hide any junction boxes.
Now you're just spitting out keywords.
Yeah, buzzwords.
I have
I'm just
no
saying,
idea
I
what you're
feel
talking
much more
about.
comfortable with me doing it than hiring a professional and just hoping that where I can't see, they did what they were supposed to do properly. No way. I feel better knowing that I've seen it and it's not touching where it shouldn't.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, Your professionals down there are probably a bit different than our professionals up here. Our professionals up
Bitch.
here don't give a shit because at the end of the day, they don't live here. And if you go up in flames, I mean, who's going to be left to come after them? Nobody.
And
So,
we have Bobby Ray and his brother Billy Joe doing the shit down here. So, okay, that's cute. Well, I don't know why
but
you
they
think
probably
they'd be
have
a little
more
bit
of a
more
sense of
professional down here.
community. I don't know. They have like that, God, Christian, treat your neighbor with respect or the Lord will cometh type fear. Whereas up here, they're like, nothing's going to happen. There ain't no God.
Okay. If you say
I think, no,
so.
I think sometimes that gives them like a sense of, you know, doing the right thing.
Moral clarity.
In some ways, I do. Yeah, I think Christians do try to live like as good as they can.
Like Christians.
Yeah.
Christians live like Christians. I guess, if you say so.
I don't know. And I just think the South, Southern hospitality and all that, they're
Okay,
supposed to
I will give
be
you that one. That is true.
more of a community. Whereas up here, I don't know, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like every man for himself and fuck you.
I will give you that. I will give you
That's
that.
true. When you were here, did you not feel like everybody was frowning?
I wouldn't
You
say
didn't
that it's
notice.
everyone was necessarily frowning. Well, I mean, it's also usually fucking colder up there. I mean, let's be real. It's usually
I know, but it wasn't
miserable.
even cold yet when you were
No, it was
here.
actually really
People are
nice
just
when we were there.
miserable all the time for no reason. Well, I mean, okay, maybe they have their reasons, but it's all of them. They're all miserable. And it's just like, oh, this is so hard. I miss
I
having
just
like
think
people pretend to be nice to me.
I was gonna say I think the southern people just I think we can mask it a little bit better. That's the only difference.
Well, yeah, and so can the UK people. They can at least pretend to care. I miss it.
Well, it's funny because I feel like the when you bring up the UK, I feel like the rest of the world thinks Americans are too like interpersonal, too. I don't
Oh,
know.
I mean, yeah, I think that's the general consensus, but the UK can't talk because they'll sit there and chat your ear off if you get a person that likes to talk. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they'll
that's
do the
true.
same. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Guess what I found out? You know how I was talking shit about Wicked when this first started?
The
I sure as
commercials.
shit, yes, but I sure as shit found out that apparently, I think there's some theaters around here that when they release the second movie next month, they're gonna do a double feature with the first movie
Oh,
followed by the second movie right after. And I told Farrell, I was like,
that's
sounds
cool.
like a good time. And so I might be dragging his ass to a double feature.
I mean, I hope they give you an intermission in between because that's a long time to be sat there.
Yeah, I think
You
I
have to
was.
pee.
I think someone said like the runtime for both movies together is a little over 5 hours.
So they must have some time in between. Because I
Oh,
did
I would
more
assume so.
refreshments.
We have to think they probably rolled the credits for the first one,
Oh, yeah.
and
Though, I
then
don't think I could do that.
what
That's too
double
long.
feature?
Yeah.
Really?
Plus, that first movie, the first like 2 hours were slow as shit. It was like the last 20 minutes where it was like, oh my God. I was on the edge of
Well,
my
I
seat by that point.
I also knew what was going to be happening the whole time, so I was like, oh my god, I love this.
Yeah, but
I
that probably
love
makes it
this.
easier to follow. Because I didn't know what was happening, I needed like every scene to be interesting, and they just weren't. I mean,
It's
there's nothing
valid.
wrong with them. You have to
No,
progress it,
no,
don't you? And it's not always interesting when telling a story, is it? But yeah,
nope.
I was bored. And then when they were on the wrong side of everything, then I was like, oh my God. and then it ended, and oh, I was so upset. I was like, now that it's getting good, you're like, let's start the second film, and I gotta wait. Oh,
I
but
know
I am excited for it because this
the
one's gonna
actual
be.
musical, they put her up on this lift and she rises at right before intermission. It's so good.
Oh, like the end of the first and the beginning
The
of.
first act, yeah.
Okay.
Because where
You're
it
telling
ends
me
in the
that long ass
movie,
movie was only one act?
yeah. I was gonna say where they ended the movie is where the act one ends in the musical.
And how many acts does the musical have? Oh, okay.
Dose,
That makes
just like the
sense.
movies.
I don't know. I thought maybe they had three, four.
Well, they fluffed it up, obviously, too. They had to add, like, there was some
Didn't they
stuff that
just?
was. There was some stuff added that I don't think was in the movie I mean, the musical per se. But apparently
Oh.
in the second movie, they're adding two new songs that's not in the musical, so.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
so
That's fun.
excited.
I've never seen the musical, so I don't even know like what to expect.
It's so fucking good. It's
I mean,
sad.
everybody
I'll
says
cry.
that, but oh God, don't say that. Well, I mean, we all know how Wizard of Oz goes, so I guess I know what's coming. Yeah. Anyway, don't ruin it for me.
I won't. Um, because that would be just so mean. But I can't wait. God, I can't wait. But I don't think
And you
there's
think
really
Farrell's
any
gonna sit
other.
through both?
But the funny thing is, Farrell fell asleep when we went and saw it on fucking Broadway. Third row, fucking center. Broadway, New York, New York, falls asleep. But
Oh my God, I
enjoyed
love
the fuck
it.
out of the movie. So I just think it's the what's the word I'm looking for? The media form. The fact that it's a movie as
Oh,
opposed to a
okay.
musical.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I feel like obviously with a musical, it's a lot to take in right there. It's easier to watch a movie than a musical, if you ask me.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, what I was thinking was okay, so he was willing to see the musical with you, even though he
Mm-hmm.
clearly wasn't interested.
Mm-hmm.
But you won't watch a horror
Don't
movie with him?
don't absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't. Mm-mm. Listen, listen, because he's giving me that same bullshit of a thought process. Oh, I'll go see musicals with you, but you can't watch a horror movie with me. Absolutely not. And I'll tell you why. There is no musical that I'm going to watch that is going to give me the icks with horrorness. It'd be different if we went and saw a musical and Farrell's like, this is disgusting. I want to vom because she's singing awfully. I don't know. Whatever the case may be is. But you can't, it's like comparing, apples and bananas. I don't like horror
No,
movies because they're gross. He doesn't
but you
like
can look
musicals because
away.
it's just not his jam. But listen, we went and saw the I Know What You Did Last Summer reboot, right? Recently.
You went and saw it?
We went and saw it in the theaters, okay?
So did we.
And I did that for him, right? Because I've seen the OG one back in whenever the hell it came out, 97, 96. And
Oh
so I was like, all
yeah.
right, let's go watch this one. And I did a little, face in the
Yeah.
t-shirt when the icky parts were coming on. And I sure as shit read the whole plot of the movie from start to finish on Wikipedia before I watched it, so I know when the icky parts were going to come up. That's how gross that I don't make that face, because
I
that's the
can't
same
believe you
face he
just ruined
makes.
it for yourself.
That's what he says to me every time. I'm like, no, I need to know what's coming so I can mentally prepare myself.
No, because I was just gonna say, like, I didn't do that, but I hide from the icky bits, and I actually thought there wasn't as many in the movie that I thought there was gonna be.
Well,
There's
I
like
want to
two
know when the icky bits
scenes
are going to be
where I looked
starting.
away.
So that's why I did it.
I guess. I
Because
mean,
I
when
don't want to
somebody
see any of
burst into
that.
the living room after shooting them with whatever it was,
That was that
That's a pretty
spear
good
gun.
time
Is that what
to
you're talking about?
yeah, yeah, that was a pretty good indication to me to okay, I should look away now because I don't want to see what's going to happen next. So that would have been your indication, even if you hadn't read the whole plot.
Whole plot.
That's
Nothing was gonna
insane.
surprise me. But anyways, that is my reason. Yeah, I can look away, but then he's like, well, then why do we even come to the movies? Bitch, I don't need to be watching it. I still hear the shit going down. I hear her throat being slashed. I hear, whatever the
Oh, see,
hell's
if
going
I
on.
yeah, but if I go see something like that for Paul, he doesn't turn around and give me shit for looking away. Like at least I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Well, I
takes
don't
what he
think
can
it's
get.
Farrell necessarily gives me shit. I think it's more like he's making fun of me kind of thing. But still, I
Oh,
just,
okay.
to me, it's not the same. My reasoning for not liking horror movies, I think it was a little bit higher than his reasoning for not wanting to see a musical.
I guess, but me and Paul, we do things like that where the other one's not that into it, but we'll just do it for the other person. It's compromise.
I love that you guys are like my marriage goals.
Oh, maybe one day when you've been married as long as we have.
Maybe
Aren't you only like
we
1 year
will.
behind? Or like two, maybe?
Oh fuck no,
It wasn't that. What?
bitch! Y'all met and got married 3 weeks later. So
Excuse me, us? It was not 3 weeks.
okay, okay, 6. I'll give you that.
Months. Which still doesn't sound like very long, but if you know, you
I
know.
know where I exactly. Exactly. 6 months. I don't even know if I like you yet.
Oh my God, really? No.
Absolutely.
Oh no,
Absolutely.
I've had full relationships that were less than 6 months because it was like I kind of like you, I might like you, and then okay, we're gonna try this, and then oh, you know what, I don't like you.
That's my point.
But that was less than 6 months. Like it doesn't
I don't
take me
know.
long to figure out that we're not going nowhere.
Compatible. Is that what you're
Yeah, I
I mean, I
feel like that's
guess.
quite easy. I can't believe it takes you like that long.
Because we started dating in 2016. We didn't get married until 3 years later.
So maybe I'm thinking about the time you've been together, not married.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
were
'Cause
2012, so that's well 4 years, but we were the end of 2012, so three.
And in 2012, what?
That me and him met, me and Paul.
Then we're nowhere close. What are you talking? You would have at least 3 or 4 years on me.
Yeah, that's what I said. Four technically, but we met in November, so it was practically 2013. So really, it's only three.
Oh. I thought you were saying it was
I
the same.
mean,
Sorry.
no, I was thinking it's pretty close, but I forgot that you guys were together a long time before you pulled the trigger.
Well, I'm just talking about like you guys were already established way before Farrell and I even started dating. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
sorry, I'm
saying.
getting. Who the fuck is calling me? Is a scam likely?
Don't do it.
I
They're
never
gonna
used
open
to...
up some utility accounts.
No, but I never used to get calls like this. And then as soon as I used those horrible plumbers, all of a sudden, my number is a haven
Oh yeah,
for
you
scam
probably signed up
likely.
for something for
They
marketing and you don't
sold
even
my
realize it.
number.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
they sold it
I know.
right out
That's
from
I know,
underneath.
and you probably signed on the dotted line saying that
I
they
do
could
not
and didn't even
believe.
realize it. Bitch, don't even act
For
like
one
you read
thing,
all the terms and agreements on shit.
he signed everything, so I didn't sign shit.
Okay, now we're splitting hairs.
Wow, that's what a court of law is for, isn't it? I did not agree for this to be sold.
Yeah, well, They got you.
It's okay. No, I got them. I'm gonna
What do you
own
mean you
that
got them?
company. I'm taking them to court. This is
The fuck you
unjust.
are. Oh,
How am
I
I
thought
gonna
you were
prove
being
it was them?
honest.
How am
I
I gonna
thought you were
prove
being
that it was
honest.
them?
I was like, bitch, we're gonna talk after this podcast because I'm about to tell you, you stupid. No, I thought you were gonna take them to court over oh my god, whatever they
Oh,
came back and fixed. I didn't was
no,
even
I
talking
can't.
about the numbers selling bullshit.
Oh no, it passed inspection, so I would never let
I
it
thought you
stand.
were legit talking. I thought you were being serious. I was like, we didn't talk
No.
about this. We did not. I didn't know this was bombshell. We over here suing
You
people.
heard it here first. I'm gonna sue the plumbers. Oh my god. I don't have time or energy to be
I
suing
told you,
nobody.
you just needed to make mashed potatoes. You didn't listen to me. I told
Oh,
you, make the fucking mashed potatoes.
he wasn't
And you
even the
would have been
guy
great.
that did the repair. No. He had nothing to do with the
I know,
repair.
but he probably would have came back if he knew you were making mashed potatoes.
Well, he was wanting me to do the drain tiles, which weren't even the effing issue. So, what good would that have done me?
You would have had noon drain tile. Which,
I don't need them.
well, I don't know.
No, it was exactly what I said. The sewer had
He was looking
disconnected
for
right
your
outside the
sucker,
house,
and you didn't give it to him. So,
and they were all like, "No, no, it's not that. This has to be a drain tile issue." And I said, "Okay, well, could you just inspect the sewer line just so I feel better?" And as soon as they looked, oh, what do you know? It's separated. It's leaking into your ground. Oh, who could have called that? If they just fucking listened to me. Anyway,
and here you are
but what
doing
do I
IT
know?
when I didn't realize we had the next fucking Tim Toolman Taylor. You could have been
I
doing this
mean,
the whole
it's not
time.
hard to tell that it's
What?
not exiting your house properly. Let's just say the water had a smell.
Well, yeah, I get that. But
So,
also, water, regardless if it's from the sewer or not, after it becomes stagnant, is going to have a smell.
yeah, but this one was a bit more familiar.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I
it's
still,
fixed. The problem
I
is
would have
solved.
never. That is one of those somebody else's problem if it were at my house. Meaning, I'm going to call
Who?
somebody and they're going to tell me this is what I got to do, and I'm not going to question one goddamn thing about it. But I guess that's what's different between me and you. I'm the
Yeah,
sucker and you're not. Call me Mr.
I
Blowpop
guess so.
because they would have had me. I need drain tiles. Got it. How many?
It was.
Because
I mean, I think when they handed you the quote for $37,000, you might have second guessed it. I hope.
I would have been like, do you take payment plans for the rest of my life?
Oh my! That's exactly what they want. That's what they're hoping for. Just well,
Right.
they're like,
That's
we've
what I'm
got
saying.
financing through our wonderful partners. Just sign here and put your
They need
information in.
my phone number because they would have got me.
Hell no, no.
Mm-mm-mm.
I was like, no thanks. Let's just fix the sewer line, which is what I called you about, and the drain tiles can wait for the next owner. Well,
Well,
the problem it was on the opposite side of the basement as well. This drain tile issue they wanted to fix, nowhere near where we were having the issue. Anyway,
we haven't had any big homeowner shit like that aside for replacing our HVAC. But I mean, we had the original
oh well,
one that
that's a big
was
one.
32 years old, so it was due. You know what I mean? So it's not like I had somebody come
Yeah,
out and be like, "Hey, we got to replace this," and then really we only needed probably a minor repair. Oh no, old Bessie was rusty and she definitely needed replacement. So like that was obvious. But like if some shit like happened like that, like we're on the well and septic. I don't know goddamn shit about well and septic. Something happens and I call a plumber out and they're gonna say we're gonna have to redo the whole goddamn thing. All right, well, let's do it. Let's do it. I would not know.
I mean, if I was you, I
And
would
I
knock
guess
on wood
that's
because the septic would be a big issue. So I'd be knocking on wood.
well that we actually had inspected and done right
Oh,
before we moved in. So there was no issues with
cool.
it and they pumped it. So they're like, yeah, you should probably never have to pump it again because there's only two of you in the house. I was like, fantastic.
How often
Because
is like
that's a
the average? Do you know? I was
like
just
30 years.
curious. So once every 30 years, you have to get it pumped out.
Like roughly, that's what I was told.
Oh,
And
okay.
then if you use that like Ridex bullshit, that helps it even more. So I do that every month.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know though. I don't think I'd like the idea knowing that all of it is just sat like,
Just hanging with
feet
you.
away from me. Yeah.
It's gotta go somewhere.
No, but I need an alternative solution. I don't like paying for sewer. I don't want a tank of crap in my yard. There's got to be
It's
something
underground.
else.
At least ours is. You don't see it. Ours
No,
is
it
underground.
is, but I know.
Oh, oh, oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, what are you gonna do? You live
Who
somewhere
knows?
where you got
I'm gonna
sewer.
shit in a bucket and then throw it into the woods behind me.
There we go. We're gonna go back to the 1600s. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I am here for it because then,
Probably against a law somewhere.
I mean, who's gonna tattle?
I don't know. The
But
neighbors.
mind your
Throwing
business.
shit in my
Mind your
yard.
business. God, I
Oh my
can't.
god.
I can't with you. What are you doing for dinner?
I don't know. I think Paul wants like Burger King or
Oh my
something.
god.
I
I don't know
know,
what
it's
I'm
always something
doing.
fast. I wish I just want pasta or something like homemade. But there's nobody to make it. I'd have to do it myself.
Oh god. We're ready to rip out the goddamn wiring and redo this motherfucker, but God forbid we boil a shitty fucking noodle. You make no sense.
Cooking is very like you have to do
What?
the right thing at the right time, whereas with electrical
Oh,
you can take your
oh,
time to get
not
it
at
right.
all. You don't. Oh,
It's
okay,
two
okay.
completely different things.
Right.
It
Yeah.
is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure cooking is just so technical compared to, just wiring some lighting or
It
something.
is.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine
uh-huh.
if you have
Yeah.
like water boiling, you're
That's
sauteing some
crazy
veg
because I
and then
remember I
grilling
needed.
some meat, and you gotta watch it
Mm-hmm.
all to make sure none of it
Yeah.
overflows or burns or sticks.
Yeah, and
Too
you
much
need a
going on.
license to do that, right?
I'm sure
Okay,
there's
I didn't think
certificates.
so. Yeah,
I'm sure
certificate
there's
of
certificates.
bullshit. Yeah, I'll print one off for you. That's the certificate that you get.
Right. I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
just saying, I feel more comfortable doing something where I can take my time and do it right than cooking where it's just a free for all and God help you. No, I can't.
I can't. Okay. All
We all have
right.
our skills, okay?
We do. I
And
guess.
mine are not in the kitchen. Unless you
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
want a sandwich, because then I can take my time and do it perfectly, and there's no cooking involved usually. I can do those. I guess I could
Oh
grill it if you really
god.
want a panini. That's simple.
Do I have to teach you how to cook?
No,
It's
Paul's
not
tried.
hard.
There's just I could do one pot meals because everything I just have to watch one thing. I just can't do those meals where you have different things going at the same time.
Bitch, I make a multi-course meal high as a kite. I know you can do
I
this.
know, but you probably just have like a flow, and you know when it's like ready to come off. And me, I'm
Aren't
like,
you
I don't know, is that
Italian?
pink? A little.
Last time I checked, aren't you? I'm
It's
pretty sure with the
somewhere.
name that you have, it's
Which is
pretty
why I'm quite
Italian.
comfortable making sandwiches and paninis.
I hate you.
Pasta's not so bad actually, because the pasta's a big part of it, and then the rest of it is technically like one pan.
Yeah, neither is installing a fucking two-prong outlet apparently and making sure that this circuit goes
You're
into
just
that one
jealous.
correctly. I
You're
am
just jealous that
100%.
my risk tolerance is higher
I
than yours
hate you.
when it comes to solving my own problems.
And with that, bitch, I
It's
hope you
hater
choke on your
vibes.
Burger King.
I don't even
God,
know if that's what I'm getting, but thank you. I appreciate that. What are you
you're
having?
welcome.
What meal are you cooking for yourself tonight? Share it.
I don't know because I haven't gotten that far.
Cause you're gonna DoorDash, probably Burger King.
Probably. Let's.
So you get mad at me for not cooking, but you're not cooking either.
I do cook though. I do.
You do actually. You enjoy it. That's different. If you enjoy it, great.
I
If it
enjoy cooking
stresses you
for
out,
others. I don't like cooking for
don't do
myself.
it. Well, then I wish you lived closer because I enjoy when others cook for me.
I see this. I see
Love
this.
it. Oh, that is one of the things I miss from the UK, though. Was just
God,
at
I
least
really
one
need.
meal every week. I knew his family was cooking for us.
I
That was
need
so
to
nice.
tell next time I see your husband, pull him aside and be like, I'm sorry
I'm
for how
sorry that your
much
husband can't
that you
cook.
that you have to carry in this marriage.
Oh, please. Cooking is like the one thing he does that I don't. And how often do we eat out?
Let me I'm gonna give you
All
a
the time.
back brace for all the weight you have to carry in this relationship.
I mean, you're laughing, but it's true.
I'm talking about
Who
for
do you
Paul,
think?
not you, sweetie.
What?
I'm giving it for him.
Why? For having to
It's
cook
clear.
once every 3 weeks? Meanwhile, who has to make sure that everything's clean and everything's paid for and everything is going where it's supposed to go? Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, it's all right.
There's just no respect.
The first two actors to refuse their Oscar trophies were in films with scripts that this man co-wrote. The
Who the
first two
fuck
actors
refuses an
to
Oscar?
refuse their Oscar, apparently, these people.
I think that's extremely rude. Even if I didn't agree with the Oscars, I'd still accept it. I'd say thank
I have
you
no
very
idea who it is.
much. No, me either, because they probably never got nominated again.
None of these people came up with it either, I don't think.
Right. I need to go order food.
All
I'm
right, friend.
hungry.
Well, you do what you gotta do. Oh, it was
And
Ford
you.
Coppola. In case you were wondering, sorry. It was just I
Who?
had to. I had Francis Ford Coppola. Oh my
Oh,
God,
yeah,
you don't know
everybody
who that
knows
is,
him. Of course, now that you said it like
bitch.
that, I know
Okay,
exactly who
all
that
right.
is.
What
Yeah.
movie was that again that he's very famous for?
Oh, it was in Terminator.
Nope, nope, sure not.
Yeah,
Not
he was
that
in the
one.
he was
That
in
was
he
Steven
was in the
Spielberg.
background. He was in
And he's
the
this one's
background.
he's a director, sweetie.
Oh,
So
I thought you were
yeah,
and he's the one that denied his Oscar?
I guess it was Francis Ford Coppola.
What
He's the
hit?
director
Okay.
of The Godfathers.
Oh, see, okay. Well, his name sounds like an actor that was in Terminator. Easily confused.
He's
Could be a
related to an
stunt.
actor that you probably know, Nicolas Cage.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They're related
That's unfortunate.
because Nicolas Cage's government name is Nicholas Coppola. Coppola? Coppola. Nicolas
Don't like
Cage
that
is a
guy.
stage name. Why? Because he stole a
He just
Declaration of Independence?
no, he just plays the same part every time, and it's very like mono and oh my god, blah, blah. He's just
Um,
boring.
I guess. I mean, he hasn't done anything in a while, so maybe people agree with you.
Good. I'm glad.
All right, friend. Well, it's been real and it's been fun.
And it's been real fun.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you for
been
making my
something.
Monday brighter.
Yeah, thanks for the giggles. It was great.
Same. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's always nice laughing at your friend's expense. Gives me warm and fuzzies.
I bet it does. I bet it does.
Right. Oh, wait.
I what?
Bye.
What?
No,
You
it's
wait. What?
okay.
What? You
I
trying to
was
talk
gonna hit
shit?
the red button. No, but I can't leave because it's gotta do